day, pre-service teachers, and to everyone joining this virtual forum. Welcome to one-day webinar in EDUC 9, Technology for Teaching and Learning. I am Edgel J. Dairo, your plenary speaker for today. Before we proceed to our session, I want to request everyone to mute their microphones and send thumbs up symbol in our chat box below whenever I ask to ensure the smooth flow of today's discussion. And if you have something to ask or clarify, please kindly take note of that and I will addressing that during the question and answer portion. Send thumbs up in our chat box below if you agree. Great! At the end of this talk, you are expected to define multimedia. Next, identify the 5 elements of multimedia. After that, you should be able to produce a slide presentation with text and graphics using the Zoho Show application. And finally, you should be able to demonstrate the benefits of multimedia in teaching and learning. Send thumbs up in the chat box below if you understand. Okay, great! So before we proceed to our discussion, I just want to know if you have an idea or prior knowledge about multimedia elements. So I will ask to you some questions and you have to answer them using our chat box below. It is just a look over to our lesson for today's discussion. I expected to you that you are all participate. So are you ready, participants? Just send thumbs up in our chat box below if you agree. Alright, thank you for your responses, participants. So let us now proceed to our first question. What comes to your mind if you hear the word multimedia? Kindly type your answer in our chat box below. Alright, participants, I see that you are all have a different perspective and ideas about the word multimedia. Very good, participants. So let us now proceed to our last question. What are the things you apply or inserted in your PowerPoint presentation to make it attractive? Kindly type your answer in our chat box below. Very good, participants. You already have an insight about the topic that we will discuss for today. And later on, you will gain additional knowledge about the topic that I will discuss to you. So let us now proceed to our first topic. Let us define first the word multimedia. So, it derived from the word multi and media. Multi means many or multiple. And media means a distribution tool and information presentation that uses text, graphics, voice, images, music, and etc. Okay, multimedia means it is the use of a computer to present and combine text, graphics, audio, animation, and video with links and tools that let the user navigate, interact, create, and communicate. Multimedia also plays an important role in today's society because it is society now. All other things is keep up with the times. The multimedia is a good way for communication because that can easy to communicate and understand what they say. So participants, you all know that there are 5 elements of multimedia. Those are text, graphics, animation, audio, and video. So let's define first the text. Text is the most basic element of multimedia. Text is also as a headlines, subtitles, and slogans. Its purpose is to express specific information or reinforce information in other media. In text, it involves the use of text types, sizes, colors, and background color. For example, you can choose the font and its size and color to set a tone or project an image, or you can choose the mode you want to evoke with background color. Text can make intended message you want to convey through multimedia more understandable. It can be used as an alternative in case a digital image is not available in visitor's browser, and other media or related information can be accessed by clicking on text links. Text options in multimedia are limitless. The second element of multimedia is graphics. Graphics are an important part of multimedia because humans are visually oriented. Images, including photographs, illustrations, drawing, clip art, icons, or any other non-text elements on a website or in a social media are an example of graphics. Graphics is make the multimedia application attractive. In many cases, people do not like reading large amount of textual matter on the screen. And therefore, graphics are used more often than text to explain a concept, present background information, etc. The third element of multimedia is animation. Animation is a series of images put together to give the effect of movement. Animation is used to add visual interest or bring attention to important information or links. It can illustrate how things work or present information in entertaining ways. Animation is a process of making a static image look like it is moving. An animation is just a continuous series of still images that are displayed in a sequence. The animation can be used effectively for attracting attention. Animation also makes a presentation light and attractive. Animation is very popular in multimedia application. The fourth element of multimedia is audio. Audio is a multimedia application that uses dialogue, recorded narration, music, and sound effects. When used in moderation, adding multimedia such as sound to your presentation can be a great way to catch and focus the visitor's attention, to deliver information to visitors, and to help reinforce the visitor's comprehension of the information presented. In multimedia application, it may require the use of speech, music, and sound effects. Speech is also a perfect way for teaching. Audio are of analog and digital types. Analog audio or sound refers to the original sound signal. Computer stores the sound in digital form, therefore the sound used in multimedia application is digital audio. The fifth element of multimedia is video. Video is a visual multimedia application that combines sequence of image to form moving pictures and sound. Video can have an impact on websites and on social media platforms in a very unique and powerful way. Video also refers to the moving picture accompanied by sound such as picture in television. Video element of multimedia application gives a lot of information in small duration of time. Digital video is useful in multimedia application for showing real-life objects. Okay, participants, I have a question to you. In 5 elements of multimedia, which of them do you use most often in making your presentations? Kindly type your answer in the chat box below. Okay, some of you answered the most often used in 5 elements of multimedia is text, images, and video, and audio. Okay, participants, I have here a video showing on how to create a slide presentation using Zoho Show application. Please watch and listen carefully.
For this video, I'm going to show you on how you can create your own presentation using Zoho. So first, open your browser and then type in zoho.com, which will then proceed you to their website or their home screen, which will give you all the information that you need. You first need to log in or sign up into their website in order to use their free applications. After doing so, you can now access your apps. Click Show to start your very own presentation. So you can either create your own presentation or upload a new one depending on your choice. For this, I will create a new presentation. Zoho offers a lot of themes according to your topic, so you can freely choose amongst them. A cool feature is that you can also change the font scheme and the color scheme of your theme depending on your choice. So I will type in Zoho presentation in order for you to see what I will do to change the font and the font size of the text. So you need to highlight it and then look at the right side of the website in order to see the tools used to change the text. Next is click on the tab of the font and then find the specific font that you want. You can also change the font size of the text according to your liking. You can also choose the alignment, list style, line space, and text indent. After that, you can insert the text by pressing the text button on the upper part of the website. You can either choose text box or symbol. For this one, I'm going to pick this style. So I will just simply type in, and I will show to you on how I change the font and the font color. After doing that, I can now show you on how to add an image. There are 5 ways on how you can add an image. First is My Library, second is URL, third is Search, fourth is Unsplash, and 5 is Jiffy. So for this one, I'm gonna use a picture from My Library. You can drag the image and freely adjust the size according to your liking. You can also add stroke, shadow, reflection, and you can also adjust the transparency according to your liking. So next is for the shape. I'm getting this triangle right over here and adjust it to the way that I want. There are different types of fills that you can pick from on the right side of the website. You can also add some elements if you want to. Zoho also lets you distribute the shape horizontally or vertically, and you can also rotate the shape depending on the angle that you want. basically just the same. You just pick the number of rows and columns that you would want to have on your table, and then pick a design that you would like. Next is for your chart. So you can choose on what type of chart you want for your presentation. And then after choosing, a table will be available below for you to input your data. You can also adjust the color of the charts on the right side of the website. And finally, the inserting of media. You can choose from 3 choices, which are the video, letter embed, and embed code. So here I will show you a sample of a presentation that I've made in Zoho. You can also add animations, depending on your type, so that your presentation will look good more. After finishing all of the elements in your presentation, you can press Ctrl S so that you can save it, and that you can share it with your friends, and you can publish or broadcast it. And that's it for the video. I hope you learned something.
5 benefits of multimedia in teaching and learning. The first benefits of multimedia in teaching and learning is it gives deeper understanding. According to research, a benefit of multimedia in teaching and learning is that it takes advantage of the brain's ability to make connections between verbal and visual representations of content, leading to a deeper understanding, which in turn supports the transfer of learning to other situations. All of this is important in today's 21st century classrooms, as we are preparing students for a future where higher level thinking, problem solving, and collaborative skills will be required. The second benefits of multimedia in teaching and learning is it improves problem solving. A large percentage of the human brain dedicates itself to visual processing. Thus, using images, video, animation, alongside a text stimulates the brain. Student attention and retention increase. Under these circumstances, in a multimedia learning environment, students can identify and solve problems more easily compared to the scenario where teaching is made possible only by textbooks. The third benefits of multimedia in teaching and learning is it increases positive emotions. According to psychologist Barbara Fredrickson, experiencing positive emotions makes people see more possibilities in their lives. Using multimedia during instructions impacts students' mood during the learning process. With a positive attitude, they learn better and tend to be more proactive. The fourth benefits of multimedia in learning is it access to a vast variety of information. With computers and tablets, smartphones, and the internet, students are today better equipped than ever to search and find the information they need. A study revealed that 95% of students who have access to internet use it to search for online information. Sharing the information and participating in class discussions is done in a more confident way when access to information is as easy as today. The fifth benefits of multimedia in teaching and learning is world exploration. So, with the help of the multimedia, students can explore and learn about places they would never been to, and they can search everything they don't know in the internet to get the information. So, altogether, multimedia learning environments have a direct effect on learning and even on growing as a person, an effect that differs and can be achieved as easy whilst using traditional education materials. Multimedia also plays an important role in today's society because it is society now. All other things is keep up with the times. The multimedia is a good way for communication because that can easy to communicate and understand what they say because multimedia is making things easier now. Okay, participants, please send thumbs up in our chat box below if you understand our discussion for today's session. Okay, you are all listening to my discussion, participants.
Thank you for listening.